Hi everyone, my name is Elham and some people call me Elie. I'm from planet Earth, born in Iran and moved to India 16 years ago to follow my dream. I am the CEO and founder of Dr. Elie Organics. Dentistry, smile designing, it was not making me satisfied. I thought beauty is beyond that. That's where I got into salon industry, I got into cosmetic, aesthetic, and now into Ayurveda and organic and like nature. I'm getting back to the roots, to the base.
Your logo features a cat. So what is that story?
Cats are usually bring good vibe to the house, but this black cat was something out of the box.
Wow.
I've never experienced anything in my life. So she came to my house and changed my whole life. And by looking at her, I got the whole idea of building this brand around the cat, supporting the black cats because they have been the animal which is being suffering a lot because they're black and they're called as a bad omen usually. But this animal is, I feel, the most beautiful creature in the earth. So the whole brand goes around this to change the mentality of people that black cats are not bad.
So you have Jackie Shroff as the face of your brand. How did that happen?
He's a dear friend of mine. He believes that my brand talks about his ideology. You know how he's caring for nature, loving animals. He's endorsing the brand because it goes well with what he believes. For me, he's root of India. Like if I want to define India, Jackie Shroff is a definition of India for me.
What products would you suggest me if I use Elie Organic? Can I be as pretty as you, or can I have a good skin as you? So like what would you recommend?
For your hair, our shampoo conditioner, I think the moisturizer will suit you. And for your face, I think our face serum is the best. Made from saffron, it's called the Skin Alchemy. That is where I actually started the brand.
What would you say to Elie if you meet her 10 years back?
I think I hug her tightly and I tell her you're amazing. You're very strong. You're doing a great job. Don't be scared. You're gonna make it.
Hi Elie.
Hi.
Welcome to our podcast Kay Boltaay. And this is a special one. Why? Because it's the first time we are doing a podcast regarding organic products, mainly cosmetic industry. That is what we have been covering. So again, welcome to Kay Boltaay.
Thank you.
And Elie, for our audience, if you can briefly introduce yourself by just looking at the camera, I think that would be great.
Sure. Hi everyone. My name is Elham and some people call me Elie, some Elham. I am from planet Earth, born in Iran and moved to India 16 years ago to follow my dreams. I am the CEO and founder of Dr. Elie Organics and Uno Unisex Salons and Clinic. And I'm so happy and grateful to be here in this show today.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Elie. So Elie, let's start from the start. Moving to India, and you were in Bharati Vidyapeeth. You did your dentistry,
Yes.
and from being a dentist to starting your own company in organic products and cosmetics. What was that shift, and why did that? Why was that decision?
Being in the industry of, being a doctor, after that, starting my own brand, Uno, which is a salons and clinic, I realized we use a lot of chemicals.
Mm.
And that is where we are going wrong. That is where we are not getting the results what we want. So that was the push for me to get back to my root, to get back to where we came from and correct things.
But being a dentist and having a good practice, so don't you think that decision was like because a lot of entrepreneurs they can't make that shift when you have to, right? So was it difficult for you?
It was difficult, but I decided to go with the flow because I think whatever comes in your way, it comes for a reason.
Right.
So dentistry, smile designing, it was not making me satisfied. I thought beauty is beyond that.
Right.
That's where I got into salon industry, I got into cosmetic, aesthetic, and now into Ayurveda and organic and like nature. I'm getting back to the root, to the base,
Like,
to correct things.
right. So your logo features a cat.
Yes.
So what is that story, if you can tell us?
from the beginning.
Yeah, from the beginning.
So it was after COVID. I mean, during COVID was the time that I decided to go adopt a cat. So I went to this house, which there are 4 kittens. The mother delivered 4 babies. So I went to get the brown one. It was a small little 2 months old baby brown. I picked up the brown one, kept it in the basket. While moving out, I'm just seeing something black and small, cute in the corner is looking at me. The small black cat. So I asked the family, is that also for adoption? They said, yeah, please. She's female, she's black, and no one is adopting her. Can you please take her also? And I'm like, okay, so I'll take 2 cats home. I have grown up with cats all my life. This was the first time I was having a black cat. And you know how cats are? Cats are usually bring good vibe to the house, but this black cat was something out of the box.
Wow.
I've never experienced anything in my life. So she came to my house and just changed my whole life. And by looking at her, I got the whole idea of building this brand around the cat, supporting the black cats because they have been the animal which is being suffering a lot because they're black and they're called as a bad omen usually. But this animal is, I feel, is the most beautiful creature in the earth. So the whole brand goes around this to change the mentality of people that black cats are not bad. They're not bad omen. They are something like other. I mean, there is no difference. And I want to end to this cruelty. We do a lot of cruelty to animals while making the products. You know, they do animal tests.
Right.
So in my brand, the first thing is we don't do trial on animals. We don't do tests on animals. I want to go against suffering and pain for animals. That is where the root of, this product starts.
Right.
If you are giving suffering to animals, then making that products come in a bottle, it comes to your house. You're basically applying suffering in your skin, right?
Right.
So I want to end that. And through my brand, I'm trying to say that.
Amazing.
Thank
But when we say using organic,
Yeah.
okay, so is that like 100% organic or what, 90%, 80%? Why am I asking this? A lot of brands nowadays, because sustainable, organic. So these are the words brand generally use. Why? Because they know that the audience wants to use those brands, but
Right.
they aren't actually.
Right.
So how do you see this? Why? Because we understand there are so many products in the market.
Right.
So how did you differentiate that?
We always say as organic as possible. I cannot swear that my product is 100% organic. I
Right.
think as of today, we have not reached to that level, which we say a product is 100% organic, because when you say that, that means your soil is organic, your water is organic, your all 5, 6 ingredient which you use, it's organic. I don't think as of today we have reached there. I mean, I have not reached there in my brand. So we say as organic as possible. We mention the percentage, 95%, 80%. So it's up to the customers.
Right.
We are being open. We show it. So up to you. You want to buy this brand or you go buy any other brand.
So for our audience, can you uh, describe the products, the kind of the range that we have, so that people watching the podcast, if they want to check out the website and everything, we'll be giving the links.
Right.
But is there anything that you would recommend, like these are our products and these are the things that would help you,
Right.
which define ourselves apart from the other brands in the market?
Right. We have a very small range because I believe you do not need to buy so many products. I'm against buying so much products because you make so much money and then you have to go buy so many products. Your whole life is going waste. You just need the base, like a shampoo, conditioner, which is your daily base. Then you need a good moisturizer or a serum. That's it. Take it easy.
So, but okay, I'll put it even better.
Yeah.
What products would you suggest me if I use Elie Organic? Can I be as pretty as you, or can I have
You're
a good
already
skin as
pretty.
you? So like what would you recommend?
You mean for your hair, for your skin?
Yeah.
For
Both.
your hair, our shampoo, conditioner, I think the moisturizer will suit you. And for your face, I think our face serum is the best.
It's the best
Because it's made from saffron. It's called the Skin Alchemy. That is where I actually started the brand.
Okay.
And That is my signature. It's 98% natural organic.
Mhm.
Try my best to make it 100%. That's my aim.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I think we'll have to, have a look at those products, and
you
maybe
should. Yeah.
podcast after podcast, I might start.
And with that product, we are giving the same black cat. That is the
Yes.
only product carrying the black cat to give the message of peace and love and positivity.
Amazing. So you have Jackie Shroff as the face of your brand.
Yes.
Okay. So how did that happen? And how did you make Jaggu Dada, as we call him, uh, do this? Because we've never seen him uh, doing or promoting cosmetic brands. So can you tell us that story?
He's a dear friend of mine, and I'm so grateful to have him on board. He believes that my brand talks about his ideology. You know how he's caring for nature, loving animals, sustainability. So he's endorsing the brand because it goes well with what he believes.
Mm.
And for me, he's root of India. Like if I want to define India, Jackie Shroff is a definition of India for me.
Right.
I feel he is showing the culture of India and how lovely the people of India are. He just showed that so well. Like when I see him, that is for me, like India.
Amazing. But as for other brands, they prefer female models or actresses, and against you've got a male person to endorse. So how does that fit into the promotional activity?
He's aging so gracefully and
Right.
he's still so attractive. He's so classy. He's so well dressed. I mean, what else do you want?
Yeah.
And for me, parents and grandparents and older generation has huge respect.
Hmm.
I'm against this that we are following the West, and West always says you have to use younger people, you use women in your advertisement. But why? What do we mean by this? Do we mean that our older parents or grandparents are not beautiful, or we should stop loving them,
Oh,
or no products work on them? I mean, what kind of message we are giving?
right.
So for me, Jackie is defining getting back to our roots,
Hmm.
showing that even if you're aging, still you can be graceful and handsome or
Right.
good looking. So
Okay.
that is what is defining
Amazing.
for me.
Amazing. So we hear a lot of actresses, a lot of models, they are using this skin treatments and skin brightening treatments and things like that. So do you think that's good? First thing, and do you think that's possible by using organic products, or it has to have, or people have to have chemical treatments for that? So
Okay.
what is your take on this?
We're talking about the skin brightening or skin whitening.
Both
No,
whitening and
because it's
also
very
brightening.
different.
Yeah, well, whitening, I'm saying.
I don't believe in whitening
Hmm.
because this is how we have been created. Like you want to
Right.
make the black skin to white or what?
Hmm.
But brightening is possible through your diet, through the product which you apply on
Hmm.
your skin, through your mental health. You can get glowing and brighter skin.
Right.
But I'm against whitening, which is like chemically being done.
Ah.
I'm not into chemicals. I don't
Right.
believe in chemicals.
Right.
You might be able to get few shades whiter with chemicals, which I never promote that.
Hmm. So, especially after COVID, we all have observed that your the hair thinning is gotten very common. Then and it has multiple reasons like stress, the kind of water we are using. So, how do you formulate your products to address these issues?
Okay, in our products, we don't use chemicals. We don't use paraben, ammonia, sulfate, SLS. These are the most chemical, preservative chemical which is being used in shampoo conditioner, which is causing hair fall, hair loss, hair
Hmm.
thinning. So we don't use all this. So if you want your hair thinning to find a solution, you stop the chemical products. That's your first step.
Right.
Then your diet is the most important thing. I think after COVID, we started eating a lot of junk food,
Hmm.
a lot of fast food. You just call for food, it's coming at your door in 20 minutes. So we don't pay attention to what we eat or what we apply on our skin. We go online, whatever celebrities advertising we buy, whatever influencer advertising we buy, whatever is having discount we buy.
Right.
If it's discounted, that doesn't mean it's good for you. So I just think we are not aware of what we are doing.
So Ellie, what actually made you shift? Okay, coming back to the start, from the dental profession to becoming an entrepreneur, starting something in an industry which is so chemically strong, where coming out with your own range of products. So was there any incidents, was there any challenge, or was there any thing that happened that made you actually take the decision?
After finish my dentistry, I was very fascinated by smile designing. So I have done more courses into aesthetic dentistry. I learned that and I started working with a couple of dentists, learning more, learning more. We do the smile designing, which is like amazing job. Your whole face changed, but still I see people are not happy.
Yeah.
Then I thought maybe there is more to this. Maybe they're not happy with the skin. Maybe how they look, they have the look in the face. So I have started learning facial esthetician. I've done the course and I started making the face look better, much younger. But still I see people are not happy. Then I'm like, no, there is something beyond this. Maybe it's about the hair. Maybe it's about how the eyebrow looks. Let me get into salon industry. Let me mix everything up, and by then people will be happy. I got there, and I see still people are not happy after making everything. They come back to me. I'm like, no, I'm not happy. I feel depressed. I'm like, but you have such a beautiful hair, such a beautiful smile. What is wrong with you? Then I got into maybe we are using a lot of chemicals on ourselves. That was the point where I started making my products. Because by using chemical on your skin and your hair, your vibration in your body actually goes down. I don't know if you have believe in vibration.
Absolutely,
or no.
I do.
It does change your vibration.
Yes. So you observed a lot of chemicals and the vibrations of the body.
Yes, so this chemical which we use, it actually bring your vibration down. That's where you feel down, you feel sad. Doesn't matter how you look from outside, your inside is not happy. So that is the point where I got into the production, and I decided to keep it cruelty free, chemical free. And if you actually try our products, you can feel the vibration change in your body, especially our facial, which I use my grandmother recipe, like how during our New Year, she used to mix saffron with milk and rose water and apply on our skin. That is how traditionally in Iran we used to do things.
Right.
Which through the products, I'm trying to bring that back. So by you using organic, natural, you actually feel something is changing inside you.
Absolutely. But as you rightly mentioned, because even I observe that a lot with people today, uh, even though they are doing, the skincare routines and things like that, but they are doing it for the Instagram filters, right?
Unfortunately.
And people are still using those filters in spite of being pretty, in spite of being, however you are. And as you said, it's your inside that matters more than the outside. So, how do you think about this culture evolving? Why? Because you seek that validation from Instagram, and that somewhere or the other will make you suffer. So, what do you think about that culture evolving?
I think we just think whatever is there on Instagram and social media, it's how life should be. We have to always be perfect, small nose, big lips, hair to be done. But that is not reality. We cannot be like that all the time. And that is where we're going wrong, because we're comparing ourselves with something which is not real. People do all kind of dental treatment, hair treatment. Still they use filter. Still we are not feeling we are enough. Till the time we don't come to peace with ourselves from inside, that okay, this is who I am, this is my height, this is my skin color, this is my culture. Till the time we don't accept that, we are not going to find that happiness, I feel.
Amazing. But then, when you were younger, in the times when you were at home in Iran.
Yeah.
That time, did you dream of, starting like this something in the future, or how did you manifest this?
Wow, good question. Yeah, I was in high school and there were a friend of mine, she was moving to India for higher education. And I just looked at the sky, I'm like, God, I wish I could go to India, study there more. That's it. And then 2 years passed. I decided to do higher education and I was planning to go to Australia. For some reason, that didn't happen. And my lawyer told me, why don't you go to India? I'm like, what? India? They're like, yeah, education is very good there. You want to do dentistry, it's one of the best country. Why don't you go there? And I'm like, yeah, why I'm not going there? And I was always so close to India because as a child, we used to watch Hindi movie. My mom was fascinated watching Hindi movie.
Who's your favorite actor?
Jackie Shroff.
Jackie Shroff.
I swear, he was always my favorite. I'm like,
Shah Rukh
God.
Khan.
Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, Amir Khan. I love them all. I feel they're amazing. But I don't know. I had a feeling there is something amazing about Jackie Shroff. So maybe that's why. I
Okay,
don't know.
and then?
And then I moved to India. I don't know language. I don't know English. I don't know Hindi. I don't know anything. I just moved to India and I started going to English class. I did my English for 6 months.
Wow. Okay.
Because I was forced to speak, so that process gone faster. And now I learned the language. I joined the college and I did my dentistry in Bharati Vidyapit.
Yes, Bharati
Yeah.
Vidyapit.
Yes.
So how was that experience though? When
I
first time
loved
coming to
it.
Pune and
I loved it. People were so nice, so kind. I had an amazing friend. Everyone was, caring because I was new here. They knew I don't have family here. It was an amazing time.
so you said you believed in this philosophy of we are all connected.
Yes.
So how does that philosophy translate into your products and into the emotional value when you be a brand, when you are communicating with your audience?
Right. I'll give you an example to make you understand this easier. Let's say you go to the salon to wash your hair. You wash your hair and there's a water and foam from that water goes back to the drainage. Where the drainage goes? It goes back down to the soil, correct?
Right.
And that water and that soil, it's keep carrying on and getting into the soil, to the land where we farm.
Right.
We put the seed. Same soil, same water is accumulating whatever we have put in it. So basically that shampoo, for example, which you use, that foam, that water goes back to the seed. The seed is growing, giving you fruits. You pick it up, you eat it. It goes back to your system again. So this is just one example. I can tell you that how we all are connected.
Right.
Of course, it's vast. But through this, I want to say, when we use chemical, how that is going to come back to us and affect us. Or how if I talk to you nicely and make you feel good, how you're going to talk to your family, to your team member. And of course, this cycle is going to keep going on. And it's just connect us. We think we are separated. We are not separated from anything.
Right.
We are part of the air and the soil and other people and nature. And I mean, everything is so connected if you pay attention to it.
Amazing. So, for our viewers, if they want to buy the products, so where are they available? Like, are they available on the website?
Yes.
Are they in the stores, clinics? And how are you currently marketing them? Why? Because this is from an entrepreneur point of view. Because starting a cosmetic brand, we'll get into that. And but marketing and selling. So how are you managing that?
You can find our products online in our website. Then we are on Amazon, we are on Flipkart. We are located in Pune in Pavilion Mall, Copa Mall, and in 3 of our salons.
Okay.
This is where we are available. But I see that this product is well placed in salons and clinics. That is where we use the highest chemical.
Right.
And also, not only we use the chemical, the hairstylists, the beauticians are continuously in touch with this product daily. So I think that is where this product should reach. All the salons should stop using chemicals. That is where we can correct all this, you know, hair loss or skin damage or hair thinning, because that is the root.
Right.
So that is my aim, to get into salons and clinics.
But don't you think that's the hard way? Why? Because brands today, they are like taking direct the products to the customer,
Right,
direct to the customers.
right.
So why, or is that angle going to come in sooner or later?
You know, I always like to go hardest way.
The hardest way.
Coming to India, choosing dentistry, all is like hard. Okay. I think that is where we, as people who are educated, like a beautician, hairstylist, they're educated, right? They are the people should educate people that, you know, this product is better for you for this reason, this reason, this reason, than going, you know, online and buying a product.
Right.
Because online, how can you understand what is the product? Either you look at who which celebrity is advertising, or how much discount is there, which I
Correct.
don't think is the right way.
Right.
So when a doctors tell you this product is good for your skin, you believe them more, correct? You understand it more, accept it more. So
Right.
that is where I want to be.
You would have had those moments, right?
Yeah.
Where you must have thought, yeah, maybe this is not working. Maybe have I made a mistake?
Yeah,
Right? Because as an entrepreneur, you do.
we do.
Because you know, in the start, only it's you who are believing in
Right.
yourself. And when these moments come, so what does Ellie say to herself, and how does Ellie come out of those
Yeah.
situations?
Good question. I have a lot of those type of moments, which I'm like, am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right place? Should I continue? Should I stop? Then a voice comes inside me that if you dream about this, that means this is your way. Carry on, don't stop. So I have a lot of moments like that. But I don't know, God is keep pushing me. I think there is something in this which I have to do. There's a message in this for me, or maybe for the world.
Amazing.
I'm not gonna give up.
Lovely.
Till the time this cute black cat to reach to each and every house in the world, I'm not gonna stop.
Wow.
Because she has a message of peace and love. And I believe she remove all the negativity and give positivity back. So I'm not gonna give up.
Amazing.
I'm gonna keep going on.
Amazing.
Let's see where it's gonna take me.
Amazing. But Ali, how do you manage all this?
Mm-hmm.
Because you know you need to constantly do research about your products.
Yeah.
You have to do the marketing as well,
Yes.
right? Plus, you have to make sure that you know you keep in line with uh, the organic
Right.
and you know all this stuff that is, because you know it should not go out where you know the products are that affects your brand rather.
True.
So how do you, and plus you are in a market which is highly competitive.
Right.
So how do you manage and how do you balance all these things together?
I'm so grateful because I have an amazing team. I have amazing friends, amazing family. They all support me. My team, like everyone, is taking care of one particular department. And I continuously read, I do my research, and try to understand what people need, what this world needs. And I keep going back to my roots, what my grandmother used to do. That is where everything starts. I keep going back to past because I know there is something there in our ancestors and in our roots.
Right.
So Ayurveda is helping me a lot. I'm reading a lot about Ayurveda. I've been doing research last 4 years to know about each and every ingredients, like the spices, for example. In India, we have a lot. Iran has a lot. So I keep going back, reading, trying to understand how those spices and ingredients work to replace it with chemicals.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's amazing because you know very less founders you know try to do that, because you know once you set up a brand,
Right.
then it's like you know it's all like it'll work, it'll go. But you know coming back, doing the research, making sure that you know you are connected with your brand, you're connected with your people, that matters the most.
Yes.
So how do you go about marketing for your brand.
Right.
Why? Because we all know social media and everything has become very important. So, how do you perceive marketing, and does it really help when you have to, sell products? Why?
Right.
Because there's one part of branding, and there's one part about sales.
Right.
So, how does that go for you, or how does that
I
work?
think marketing is an art. When you know how to market something, you know how to sell some. Basically, you know how to speak to someone and convince them to buy that product. I'm going in an organic way. I don't like, spending money on influencer, and I don't think that is the right way to go. I believe in the word of mouth. I think that is the best way that I'm doing marketing and advertisement. I'm grateful I have a lot of good reviews and a lot of people who supports me and try to, give the education to other people that this brand is good. So, like when I say influencer, like this influencer marketing, I feel is just ruining the word.
Wow,
Because an
why?
influencer job is just to advertise.
Yeah,
You receive this product, you advertise. If you maybe open their room, they have thousands of product lying there because that's a job. You
correct.
receive, advertise, next.
Ah,
But do you really use that product for a month on yourself and then come and give real opinion?
right.
Or you're just doing it for money and name and fame, which I think is a very wrong thing.
Right. Because obviously, because they're not even using it,
Yeah,
and they're just doing it for the promotion. So how does one know if a product is right or
exactly.
wrong? So, but then when you say organic marketing, so what are those things that you've been doing? Because why I asked this is we did the tree plantation drive
Yes.
with you, and it was an amazing experience we
Thank
had.
you.
Because you won't believe, uh, maybe I didn't plant a tree till then throughout my
Really?
life. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and that was so amazing because there were so many kids. Uh, the people from the village had come. Jaggu Dada was there, and it was such a good atmosphere.
Right.
All of it. So, can you put light on that
Yes.
as well?
Yeah, when I say organic, that is way how we advertise. I believe in sustainability. And unfortunately, as of today, I have not reached to 100% being organic, or I have not found the way not to use plastic for my bottles. So I decided to plant a tree instead of each bottle which we are, using for our
Right.
products. So with each product, we give the seed balls, which we ask client to at least put this somewhere where we in future we might get the trees. So these are the way I advertise. Like we go for city cleaning, we go to NGOs for haircut, for orphanage. Like these are the way I try to stay organic and say what is sustainability. I don't know. I'm not doing the normal way where other brands are doing it, coming,
Right.
online with photos and videos and
Yeah.
applying products. I'm doing it in an organic way. Again, I'm going back to the roots. If I am making garbage, how should I balance the work? By making another, tree, by planting trees, or I don't know, by giving love to an orphanage. Maybe I can just balance this. These are the way we go and advertise. So I don't know.
That's so. But do you think your target audience, being Indians, are they ready for sustainable, organic, and price high range of products? Because why? Because there has to be a market differentiator.
Yeah.
Whenever you penetrate a bigger market, and there are giants who are always waiting for them to take you down because they don't want something that is better than their products, right? Because
Right.
that would affect their sales and their marketing and everything. So how do you see this?
I feel people are learning here. There's a very, very small percentage of people who are going towards organic, but it's going very fast. It's a small, but it's going fast. Uh, it's a lot of challenge, but I'm sure it will do great at some point.
Absolutely.
It takes time
Yeah.
for people to understand what you're actually doing or to accept it. I think it takes time, but I'm sure in long term it will give result. It's like when you're putting the seed in the soil, it takes time
It takes
for
time
that
to,
tree to come.
yes,
But I'm sure one
absolutely.
day it will come.
Amazingly put. Amazingly. So, Ellie, what does self care look like to you? Not your brand, but I want to ask, what is self care for you?
Self care to me means self love. When I love myself, I care about myself. I eat healthy, I think healthy, I exercise, I stay away from chemicals or wrong thoughts, wrong feelings. If I love myself, I care for myself. And I think that is what is missing in today's world. We all talk about self love or self care.
Right.
But what is that actually means? If you love yourself, you care for yourself, you're not gonna put toxic on your skin, on your hair. If you love yourself, you care for yourself, you're not gonna eat unhealthy, packed food
Right.
because you love yourself. Will you do that to your dear one? Will you give them bad food? No.
No.
So self care is very deep. It's where you start caring for yourself from your within. You start thinking positive. You start working on yourself. You start correcting everything from inside out. And that is very important because that shows on your skin, that shows on your hair, that shows everywhere. So
And are you spiritual too? Why? Because I'm getting those vibes. Why? Because there's a physical self care
yeah,
and there's a mental self care. So are you?
I think I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is spirituality for you?
Spirituality is when you believe beyond this body. Let me just give you an example. You believe in Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah.
You have Wi-Fi on your phone.
Yeah. But I can't
But when
see
I
it.
say spirituality, people say, "What are you talking about? There is this. There is nothing beyond this. How can you believe in Wi-Fi and nothing beyond that? There is something beyond this physical body which is keeping us together, keeping
Right.
this whole world together, and that is the spirituality for me."
Amazing. I mean, when you say that now, because you can't see the Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
like the waves and all, but you believe, right, that
Yeah.
that is going to provide you reception
Yeah.
or internet. You believe, you don't see it. I mean that's
I just
amazingly
made it
put.
simple.
That's amazing. Being a woman founder, how has the journey been? Is it challenging? Why? Because I purposely have added the woman thing, and because the industry is all male dominated and things like that. But when they see a woman, they are like, oh my god, how did she do it? What does she know about the industry? We're doing this for so long. How are the new people coming in? So how do you see that?
It is very challenging for women to make it to be someone in this world. It's very challenging, especially if you're a foreigner coming from another country. They make it even more challenging for you. But me being very lucky, I always had people who pushed me, even men in my family, in the friend circle. They always pushed me to be the best version of myself. But yeah, it is challenging. Like for example, when a man go for a meeting, they never look what he's wearing or how he looks or how his body shape is.
Right.
Even if he's thin or fat, doesn't matter. He's
Correct.
never been judged.
Correct.
He goes, does his meeting and come. But when it comes to women, they check each and every point. Oh, she was not well dressed, that means she doesn't know anything.
Right.
She's looking very chubby. I don't think she's the right person. This kind of judgment is always there for women. But I'm being lucky. I'm getting good people who always push me to be the best version of myself.
Amazing. Uh,
Thanks.
what would you say to Ellie, who, if you meet her 10 years back,
Okay.
so like your version of yourself, when that Ellie didn't have things figured out, that Ellie was still trying to, understand what would I make of this life, what would you say to her?
I think I hug her tightly and I tell her, "You're amazing. You're very strong. You're doing great job. Don't be scared. You're gonna make it." Yeah.
And anything more you would want to add?
I'm just gonna remind her how wonderful she is.
Wow.
Because there were moments that I was feeling lonely here, like because I moved here alone and away from family. There were days that I was very down, scared that I don't know my next step. Nothing is clear. It's all foggy, and I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. So there were days that I was giving up, sitting, crying, and I didn't know what I have to do. But again, that voice comes inside that get up, you make it. You came till here, you will go even after. Basically, the one who pushed me to be here today is gonna push me even farther. He knows
Amazing.
the way.
But now, how do you feel when people back home look at you?
Yeah,
You're doing so good. There are so many girls who you have inspired
yeah.
back home, and when they look at you, uh, they must be definitely seeing a role model in you, and they might be definitely talking about this, that hey, I want to be like Ellie. I want to go and do something, and I want to maybe reach to that position. So, do you ever get that?
I don't know if there are people who think that way about me. I mean, you're saying it now, and I'm hearing it from you. I don't want to talk from ego part of
No,
me.
not ego part of it.
You know, I don't want to be egoistic. I hope that I'm that kind of woman that other women look and wish to be like me or to do like me. I hope I'm that great. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to
No,
say
but coming
anything which is.
from the point of view
Of
where,
course, my family is
yeah,
proud of me.
yeah,
My friends are proud of me, and yeah, I hope I have done something good that other women or girls wants to be like me. I don't know that.
absolutely, you have starting a brand, of your own takes guts to make it sustain, to make it grow, to have people believe in your brand, to have a team. I think, don't you think those are the blessings
It is a blessing.
we have?
I think being a woman from Iran, from East,
Mm.
that makes you like have guts. I don't know. We have women from Iran. We have a lot of guts. I
Mm.
don't know how, and we just go for the hardest,
Yeah,
and we're not scared.
amazing, amazing. So, Ellie, what does success look like for you? Is it the numbers? Is it the impact, or is it the legacy?
I think it's the impact.
Mm.
I don't care about numbers. That comes. No matter where I go, that comes. I'm
Okay,
not worried for that. I think it's the impact.
impact.
It's what is the footprint I leave in this world, or after this meeting, what is the footprint I leave here?
Right.
That I actually try to show it even in my product. If you have seen our bottles, on each product we have an affirmation, which is different. I got this idea one day. I was very down and I was taking a shower. I was looking at my product and I was crying. I was very down. It was a couple of years ago. And I was like, God, just give me a sign that you're there. Just say something that you're there. I always look for words or listening to music, something to hear what He wants to tell me. So this is the idea I got from there, that I wish I had something written on this product, which it was just
Mm.
reminding me who am I or what is my next step. So when I started my brand, I made sure on each product we have an affirmation,
Wow.
which I hope that leaves a good footprint to everyone's day. By looking at that, you might get some idea that you're loved, you're beautiful, you're doing enough. We have different messages. So
Amazing, amazing. I mean,
yeah,
that is really amazing. So, uh, if you had a pitch for Dr. Elie Organics, telling it to the entire world, okay, what would you say?
like a
Like a pitch
war.
about the brand, your brand, like about Elie Organics, or why a person should at least experiment with
Mhm.
these products. So, what would that be? How would your pitch be?
I think if they love themselves, they will use my product because
Wow.
it's all about love,
Mm.
self care, respect for yourself, respect for nature and animals, and for others. I think just love. That is the only word I can say.
Amazing, amazing. So, Ellie, since we're talking about this the same subject yet, there's so many advertising going on about the skincare, the hair care, and all these products online.
Mhm.
Okay, so cutting through all this noise, how can someone actually choose uh, a good product from a bad one, or who can genuinely understand what their skin actually needs?
We have to learn to listen to our body. Your body, each and every organ in your body talks to you. If your skin is dry, it somehow start itching.
Yeah,
That is how it tells you, hello, I need some moisturizer. It doesn't have mouth to open and speak in English or any other language, right?
correct.
So it shows through uh, feeling or action. It shows that I need something, which I feel we lost that connection with our body. We don't listen to our body.
Right,
Your body needs salt, for example. You need mineral. You start craving for something salty. What do? Pick up the packet of chips and eat.
right.
That is not what you have to give. Your body is craving for salt, not for chips. You have to go give the mineral or salt or whatever is missing. So I think we have to first listen to our body more.
Right.
It talks very quietly, it doesn't shout loudly. It's when you start getting connected with your own body, you understand each and every sign is for what. And then when you go to choose the product, don't go with the one it's discounted or you have seen the ad on TV. Okay, those advertise. I'm not saying ad is bad, but you do your research.
Right.
Read about it. Read the ingredients. Make sure you're using the product. It doesn't have the preservative like ammonia, sulfate, SLS, paraben. These are really heavy toxic for body,
Okay.
which it affects your hormones.
Wow.
When your hormones goes up and down, your whole mood goes down.
True.
You're not happy, that is where your hormone is gone. So yeah.
But don't you think now that there's a need to educate people about this? Because starting an organic brand, I think it's a responsibility where you have to educate people. Like since we're talking right now,
Right.
I didn't know about this. I mean, that's just really a good thing that you have told me. So do you think that educating your audience is also your responsibility?
Yes, it is. That's what we do through my brand, through our social media. The kind of post we create is talking about all this. That you have to live organic if you want your organic products to work. Let me tell you that way.
Okay.
If you want to have a good skin, good hair, you cannot have a bottle of, I don't know, vodka at night. Next morning you get up perfectly, your hair is good, your skin is good. No, that
No.
cannot happen. Your liver is clearing all those alcohol from your body or those toxic. You're getting my point?
Right. Right.
So you have to live organic. You have to sleep enough.
Correct.
You have to wear clothes which the fabric is organic. You have to
Absolutely.
connect to nature. You have to walk bare feet in nature. Let your body connect to the magnet of the earth to balance your body. If you want your organic products to work, you have to live organic. That's the only
Right.
way.
Right. No, that's amazingly answered. Uh, and coming back to the topic about influencers. So you see these influencers, promoting this miracle serums or 10-day step routines. Then, what's your take on this culture? Because you already said that influencers will only sell it to you.
Yeah.
They will not use it.
I'm not saying all influencers
Not all
are
influencers.
bad. There's
Most of them.
very few which they actually do research. They actually try for months on their skin and hair. Then they give the result. We live in a world that we want everything fast. How can anything affect your skin in 10 days when your skin cells are being renewed every 28 days to 40 days?
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, there is cell renewal in
Yeah.
each and every part of your body is
Right.
keep getting renewal. So how can something in 10 days give you that effect? Either it's chemical, which your body is just trying to push to make that work. So basically your body is working so hard to get that done. Or if you want quick Solution, just do makeup. Heavy makeup, cover everything up. That's the fastest.
Amazing, amazing. That was an amazing. So, can you share a testimonial or a story
Okay.
about a client who's used the product and what was the feedback like? And that's something that when my clients give me feedback, I feel like, oh, this
That's
is
the
something
best.
I've worked for.
Yeah.
This is something I've put my whole mehnat effort in. So, can you share a story?
It's not one. I have many clients who are coming to me for years because they got good result from the service I have given them, good result from the product. Also, they just love to come and sit and talk to me. This is what is missing in today's world with most of the doctors.
Yeah.
You go to them, okay, let's do this procedure. This is the amount you pay. This is the product you have to apply. Bye-bye.
Huh.
This conversation is missing. That is what a client needs.
Correct.
Not everything should be just money and transaction and, a procedure of facelift, for example.
Right.
Sometimes a person just need to sit and talk to someone. So that is a connection I have with many of my clients from India, from all over the world. I have clients which even when they come back to India, they come to me, let's just have a coffee. They feel good. They talk.
Absolutely.
So I have a lot of clients like that, which I have that bond and connection, which I wish even we get more doctors who spend time with clients and keep half an hour, 1 hour for each client and talk to them and see what they actually want.
Right.
It's not always about making money. We keep that in my mind, that humanity should be there. As a doctor, for me, first comes humanity.
Right. So you're saying that do you also consult people before?
Of course.
Yeah,
of
because I
course.
think that is the most important
Of
thing,
course.
because we say now one product doesn't fit all, because some might have oily skin, some might have dry skin, some might have oily scalp. Example.
Yeah, everything
And
is
and
different.
but this is amazing. I mean I didn't know about this. So can you
No,
describe this
I,
more?
I have rejected many clients. We are still friends.
Yeah.
Like, she came to me and said, do this lip filler for me. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not doing this for you. Your lips are beautiful. You are beautiful the way you are. Why do you want to do it? No, because I saw it, my friend did it. I'm like, no, sweetheart, you're beautiful. Listen, your face is so special. Why do you want to ruin it? If you want to do it, go somewhere else and do it. I'm not doing it for you. So I have let go of many clients like this, which I'm not ready to do it because I see the beauty in them.
Correct.
Maybe they just need someone to remind them how beautiful they are.
Yeah.
So that's what I do with many of my clients. I build a relation, friendship. But when it comes to product, also, I'm being very honest. If you have a face full of acne, no matter what product I give you or facial I give you, it's not going to help you. Why should I waste your money and why should I lie to you? First, you need to correct that cause of the acne.
Right.
Maybe it's internally, maybe you're allergic to something. Let's find the cause first. So that's what I do with many of my clients. First, we find the cause, sort of the cause. Then we start giving the products and services.
But that's really amazing.
Yeah.
So what would be that one thing you would like to tell every salon owner, every mother, every teenager, okay, who's just starting and who is using this random products which are chemical based and everything? What would be your message owner to these three categories?
Please, please, please stop using chemicals. That's the main first thing. Stop it. Read the ingredients. Check the packaging. Check the expiry. Unfortunately, there are so many products coming from abroad with a sticker on it which is expired. Unfortunately, rich people put a sticker, sell it.
Right.
Please be aware more about what you're putting in your skin. Read about it. Just don't go with whatever you have seen in TV and advertisement. That doesn't mean it's gonna suit you. And I wish in India we get more salons and clinics which they want to go with organic product which is made in India. We should be proud of India. We should be proud of Iran. We should be proud of East.
Right.
We have a lot of culture. Everything is started from east. Why do we always look in the west and say whatever is
Absolutely.
coming from outside is the best? I'm not saying those brands are bad. You know, we should have variety. People should have the choice.
True.
But I think a country like India with so much of culture, why people should not buy their own product? Why should Salon go with foreign brands when we have such
Yes.
beautiful products in
Yeah.
India?
And those two are organic, Ayurvedic, and everything.
And also, we should help our own community to grow, our own country to grow first.
Right.
And we need the help of people for this growth.
I think that is happening now, but it's turning
It should become
slowly.
more. It's very slow.
Okay. Okay. So,
Yeah.
uh, do you have boundaries between your brand and your personal life? Like,
Of
is
course.
Dr. Elie Organic, or has Elie Organic become you?
It is me, it's part of me. But of course, I keep boundaries. They're like working hours. Like, you know, continuously I'm thinking about the brand. But for example, when it comes to my team, I do not bother them before 10 in the morning or after 6 in the evening, no matter what.
Right.
I have kept that boundaries because everyone has personal life. As an owner, as an entrepreneur, I think I should respect my team. That's many people don't do that. And like, no, whenever I call, you have to answer my phone. You have to be always available. No, they
Yeah.
also have life, so we have to give them that space. But in my personal life, in daily life, whatever movement I do, whatever I eat, whatever I do, or wherever I go, this brand is always back of my mind, and I just keep looking for sign. Or when I go to nature, I keep looking for nature to learn more, to do more. And I think nature is the best teacher. Keeps teaching us what we should do.
Amazing.
So yeah.
Amazing. Uh, what's the most misunderstood part about you? Being a woman, or being a founder, or a friend? What can it be?
About me,
Yeah.
I think my kindness is being taken for granted most of the times.
So that does happen to kind people.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna stop being kind.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think that is, yeah,
That is come. It comes. Cool. I think we're at the end of our podcast,
yeah.
and we have a quick rapid fire for you.
Okay,
And there is a hamper also.
okay, I'm excited.
Okay. So we'll start.
Sure.
Okay. One skincare trend you wish would disappear forever.
Chemical peels.
Most used emoji in your WhatsApp messages.
Red heart.
The last thing you Googled.
I was looking for an affirmation to let go of the pain of the past.
Okay. Your 3 a.m. self-care ritual.
Uh, Skin Alchemy, Dr. Elie Organic.
Amazing. One quote you live by.
We all are connected.
We all are connected. Instagram or solitude in the mountains.
Solitude in mountain anytime.
Tea, coffee, or Ayurvedic kadha.
Coffee.
Coffee. What's on your playlist when you're stressed?
Arabic song.
Arabic song? Anyone?
I'm not recollecting the name.
Okay. One product in your range that feels like your baby.
Skin Alchemy Face Serum.
Skin
That is
Alchemy
where
Face
I
Serum.
started the brand.
Okay.
That's my baby.
Ah. If you could have dinner with any two women, dead or alive, who would they be and why?
My mom and my grandmother.
Wow. Why?
My grandmother passed away
Oh,
during COVID,
I'm so sorry.
and I could never say bye to her. And my mom, because I love her, she's my John.
Amazing. Amazing. DIY face pack or a pro facial
Face pack.
face pack? Ayurveda or clinical research?
Ayurveda, anytime.
Last product you rejected after testing?
It was a chemical peel.
Chemical?
Chemical peel.
Chemical peel. Okay. If you had to pick one ingredient for life, what would that be?
Saffron.
Saffron. One skincare myth you want to scream at.
Face yoga.
Face yoga. Oh,
It does
wow.
wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Biggest beauty red flag.
Eyebrow pigmentation.
Eyebrow pigmentation. Huh?
Yeah.
Your comfort food after a long and tiring day.
Khichdi, as I'm in India,
Khichdi?
I love
Oh,
that
wow.
food.
I love khichdi.
We have something similar to that in Iran.
Really?
It reminds me of my mom.
What's it called there?
Dami Sibzamini.
Tamil Zamini.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope I pronounced it right.
Yeah, you said it
Yeah.
right.
One rule you follow in business, no matter what.
Honesty and loyalty, no matter what. Even if I
Amazing.
lose the client, no matter.
Amazing.
I am so happy being here and I'm so thankful and you're just doing amazing job. We need more people like you who does awareness, bring different people from different area, from different business to make them people understand the truth about each and every business. You're doing amazing job. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. Like, follow, and
subscribe.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Prescribe.
Prescribe.
Subscribe.
Also, we'll be putting the website link, the Instagram page
Yeah.
of Dr. Elie Organics. So you can go on the website, you can order the products, anything that you need. And you can also put in your comments. We'll try to get them answered as much as possible.
Yeah, sure.
And if you want to, we'll also put places where you can try the products.
Yes.
You can visit the salons. So I thank you so much.